Dow Jones futures fall on Trump tariff threat, Nvidia stock hangs at key level. The Dow Jones Industrial Average and other major stock indexes traded mixed Tuesday, as Wall Street digested President-elect Donald Trump's tariff threat on China, Canada and Mexico. After tumbling in the last session, Nvidia was trying to stay at a key support level on the stock market today. Ahead of the opening bell, Dow Jones futures fell 0.3% versus fair value, while the S&P 500 futures moved up 0.3%. Tech-heavy Nasdaq 100 futures traded up 0.3% in morning trading. Early Tuesday, the 10-year Treasury yield ticked higher to 4.28%. Oil prices climbed, as West Texas Intermediate futures traded around $69.25 per barrel. Among exchange-traded funds, the Invesco QQQ Trust, QQQ, moved up 0.3%, as the SPDR/SP 500 ETF, SPY, also gained 0.3% ahead of the open. Late Monday, Trump said he plans to impose big tariffs on goods coming from China, Canada and Mexico the first day he takes office, citing fentanyl shipments and illegal immigration. That includes a 10% additional tariff on Chinese goods and 25% tariffs on products coming from Canada and Mexico. Nvidia stock rebounded 1.6% pre-market Tuesday following 2 days of heavy losses. The artificial intelligence titan is back at its 10-week moving average line, an important area to watch. If the stock breaks that level in heavy volume, then further downside would be likely. Conversely, a decisive rebound would place the AI stock in a new buy area. Meanwhile, the stock has already made a huge move since bottoming out in October 2022. Its breakout in October of this year was from a late-stage base. Such formations entail more risk than first and second-stage bases. Key earnings movers Tuesday morning include Abercrombie Fitch, A&F, Best Buy, BBY, Burlington Stores, Burl, Dick's Sporting Goods, DKS, and Kohl's, KSS. Shares of retailer Abercrombie sold off nearly 3%, while Best Buy stock dropped nearly 2%. Burlington sank more than 2%, as shares of Dick's rallied nearly 8% in pre-market trading. Finally, Kohl's stock plummeted more than 17% in morning action. Elsewhere, the Commerce Department's new home sales for October are due out at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Home sales are seen falling to 725,000 annual rate versus September's 738,000, according to estimates from Econoday. On Monday, the Dow Jones Industrial Average rallied 1%, hitting an all-time high, while the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq Composite rose 0.3% each. Among the best companies to watch on the stock market today are Broadcom, AVGO, HEICO, HA, Cloudflare, NET, and Tradeweb Markets, TW. Dow Jones components making notable moves are Amazon.com, AMZN, Apple, AAPL, Microsoft, MSFT, and Sherwin-Williams, SHW. Sherwin-Williams and Cloudflare featured in this stock's near a buy zone column. There was one new stock on IBD Market Surge, breaking out today, list Monday, namely Oceaneering International, OI, which topped a 30.45 entry. Check for potential breakouts on the near pivot list. To find additional stock ideas, check IBD stock lists like IBD 50, Big Cap 20 and stocks near a buy zone. Dow Jones leader Sherwin-Williams is breaking out past a 392.57 buy point in a flat base, according to Market Surge pattern recognition. Shares gained 0.3% Tuesday, outside the Dow Jones Index. Artificial intelligence giant Broadcom remains below its 50-day moving average, as it continues to build a flat base that has a 186.42 entry. Broadcom shares rose 0.3% Tuesday. HEICO is in buy range above its flat base's 269.38 buy point and is a recent IBD stock of the day. Shares gained 0.5% early. Cloudflare broke out last week, topping a 99.17 buy point in a cup with handle. The 5% buy zone runs up to 104.13, so shares are barely in buy range. Cloudflare stock sank a fraction Tuesday. Among Magnificent 7 stocks, Alphabet, GOOGL, inched higher in pre-market trading. Shares plunged below their 50-day line last week, but are trying to rebound. Meta Platforms, Meta, is trading below its 50-day line amid recent declines, but is still near a flat basis 602.95 by point. Shares were flat Tuesday. Tesla, TSLA, added 0.3% in pre-market action Tuesday. It reversed off new highs Monday, and skidded 4%. Shares are sharply extended past a 264.86 cup with handle entry. Among Dow Jones components in the Magnificent Seven, Amazon stock snapped a 3-day losing streak Monday, and added 0.3% in pre-market trading Tuesday. Amazon shares are just above a consolidation's 201.20 by point. Shares of Apple are trending narrowly above their 50-day line, as they build a flat base with a 237.49 entry. The stock rose 0.1% Tuesday morning. Microsoft shares were up 0.1% Tuesday morning. The stock remains below its 50-day line, a key level to watch. Be sure to follow Scott Lantanen on X at @IBD_SLantanen for more on growth stocks, the Dow Jones Industrial Average and the stock market today.